Good morning, everybody. Guys, welcome back to D&D. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, my name is Connor Diak, and I am a used car dealer licensed in the state of Florida. We're located about 10 minutes outside of Daytona Beach and an hour outside of Orlando in nice, cloudy Port Orange. So, if you guys remember from our last video, by the way, sorry for the hiatus over the weekend. I really didn't have a whole bunch to show you. Bike week was wrapping up, so we were pretty slow here. But I am sitting next to one of the 4 smoking hot deals that we got on Friday. This one right here is a 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited with a 5.7 Hemi slapped under the hood of this Jazzer right here. This one needs some basic repairs. It needs an oil change, needs a battery. David is with us this morning. Now, the reason why you guys probably see me buying a lot of maybe older, aging Mopar stuff is mostly because of that guy right there. Reason being is that Dave was a level, whatever the hell, certified master tech with level 3, whatever the fuck that means. In other words, he's pretty much the best guy, I would say, anywhere in this area to work on these cars, especially cars with 5.7s. So, him being my business partner, I feel pretty good buying these things. He knows how to fix them. He knows them like the back of his hand. And now, because of him being here, I know enough that I can confidently buy these knowing that these are good cars. What I'm really waiting to show you guys is what these keys go to. Now, Dave and everybody else calls me an idiot for buying this truck, but I know we have at least a $6,000–7,000 upside in this very vehicle right here. If you guys are familiar with this key fob, you're going to know this goes to some kind of Ram pickup. So, David's swapping the battery on this Grand Cherokee. We're going to give it a fresh oil change if it needs it. We're going to have Air Force None clean it. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys this. This is what I've been waiting for all year. So let's get to it. So we're in a part of the shop that no one ever sees. That is an F-250 that I got off a Copart a long time ago. But this is what these keys go to right here. Now, you'll probably hear right away the issue with this truck, and I will show you right now. Now, mind you, this is a 1,344 original mile, fully loaded truck. And here's the issue that it has. Ready? 3, 2. Oh, key fob's out of the truck. Hang on, wait a second. 3, 2. Now, if you guys can hear that, hopefully, this truck needs cam and lifters bad. I mean, it really needs it. But let's shut it off so we don't ruin the cam while we're at it. But this truck, minus its little bit of wear up here and the fact that it reeks like cigarette smoke, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, it has the older school RFE variant. So I want to say this is 6-speed tranny, whereas the newer ones would be here on the dash. So unfortunately, we do not have the 8-speed, but we have a really nicely optioned interior. You got heated, cooled seats, heated steering wheel, tow haul park sensors, 4-wheel drive, backup camera, electronic dash. Now, let's see what we got here. I mean, this thing is great. It does not have a sunroof, which is actually my preference. Reason being is that people that are a little taller have a hard time with the roof line when they have these sunroofs. So let's hop out of it. Let's lock it back up, because it is raining here, so I can't really stand out here for too long. But this truck's got a couple of issues, right? The cam and lifters are one. The tailgate on this poor truck is absolutely smoked, so we're going to replace this. And obviously, you guys know from the last video, I paid $5,000 for all of this truck. Now, how did I get such a good deal? Well, outside of it needing cam and lifters and the tailgate, it also has a Florida rebuilt title. I did some research, which you guys can do too, by the way. Normally, if a car is sold at like a Copart IAA, which is Insurance Auto Auctions, whatever, they'll have pictures of how it got smacked. That one was in a front end accident, was rebuilt and retitled in 2017 according to Carfax. So that car has been on the road for over 5 years with this rebuilt title, and clearly it's fine up until just now when it needs cam and lifters. So I will tell you guys, now that we are out of the rain, don't be terrified buying rebuilt title cars. See, me, I don't mind buying them as long as they're a fair price. That wasn't just a fair price. That truck was a steal that honestly I don't think I'll see again for a really, really, really long time. You're not talking about 100% return on your money. It's over 100% return. I'll make 130% of my money on that car. I'll probably have $7,500 into it all said and done. And I think, truly believe that in today's market, even with its rebuilt title, once I clean it up, I think that truck is worth every penny of $14,900. And honestly, it's because of what's out there in the market. The options, the features, how clean it is, the miles, and the year. You go to find a similarly spec'd with the right miles truck, just like that one, you're gonna spend every penny of 20 to 22 grand for that identical truck, even still today. It's a 13, it's a little older, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And down here in Florida, everybody wants a four-wheel drive, four-door, short bed truck. That's what people want. And when it comes to those options, that helps a lot. So, David is gonna start working on this, see if he needs anything else. I think we may end up doing a muffler delete on this one. Well, not totally getting rid of it, but putting a different muffler on it, because I think this will really enhance the value. This truck right here we have right at, call it 36, 3,700 bucks into. All said and done will probably be 41, 42 total invested. And I think this truck is worth every single penny of $6,900, which, by the way, we just sold over the weekend our lifted silver Tahoe for $65,000. We sold our gray Hyundai Sonata. I think we sold one other. So we'll see what's going on in the shop. You guys will be surprised to know that the motor is back in this Mazda, so let's check it out. Couldn't have found a bigger hammer?
Yeah.
Now Jack is doing one hell of a job. Look at this. We didn't ask Jack if he wanted to be on camera today. We just kind of put the camera in his face, and hopefully he's cool with it. So hopefully you're cool with it, Jack.
You know I'm cool with that.
Actually came together really nice. And Jack is all of 18, and he's learning how to swap motors, which is a dying breed because guys like him don't really exist out there in the real world anymore. Well, you know, guys that, you know, fix cars. They don't teach kids anymore how to fix cars. I don't know. Make the trades great again is my opinion. But I think what we're gonna do now, because it's pouring rain, really honestly a horrible day to take video, but I had to put something out here for you guys, show you some of this stuff before it moves out. This one right here is actually a nice little truck. Leather. It could use a little bit of a touch-up. Not bad, though. I'd say actually pretty freaking clean for what it is. Has decent tires on it. Not terrible. And you guys tell me, what do you think this thing's worth? 06. 114,000 miles. Clean interior. Well, not a factory sub, but somebody put a subwoofer in the back. Oh, let's try not to get soaked. Somebody put a subwoofer in the back. That's an old bird back there. We're gonna wait for this rain to stop, and then we're gonna go to the other side and see what Air Force None is up to. But I think this is worth $6,900 bucks. But you guys tell me, what do you think this truck is worth, and do you think we'll get our money? All right. I thought this would be an awesome opportunity to show everybody. So this, okay, is all coming from this Jeep, right? Let's look down the list. System list. We have nothing but codes. And what do we have? Battery was disconnected. Scrim, key not stored. Lost communication. We have more. Battery voltage, right? Cabin instrument cluster. Lost communication. So this is everything that you see. There you go. Like lost communication with every system, right? Let's go in here. Let's clear, because we did just replace the battery. Key cannot be on. Turn engine off. So let's see what we got. PCM, good. TCM, good. Let's see what else. Wouldn't you know it, all of our codes are going away, and not not all of them. Let's see what we got. Scrim may still have, nope, Scrim is good. What's up with you? Let's see what's up with you. Occupant restraint, lost communication with radio. Okay, well it has an aftermarket radio, so we're good there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. All right, so those are good. But that is what happens when you disconnect a battery out of these vehicles. All of those codes will come up, and then like this one has an aftermarket radio, so you're gonna see lost communication with radio. Same thing here, lost communication with radio, blase, blase. But all of our other codes for lost communication are no longer there. All those stored codes not pending were cleared, and the truck is in perfectly good shape. And as you can see, all of our lights do come on. So we're not deleting any lights, we're not doing anything like that. The truck is just good to go. So what we're gonna probably do now is do the oil change, get it up in the air, see what's going on underneath. So it looks pretty decent, but we'll see in just a second. Guys, so we are on the other side of the shop, and we've reached an interesting part of our day. Unfortunately, Air Force None was sent home for the day, and honestly, I don't know if he's coming back. For those of you that don't know, Air Force None, Christian, is my brother, and yeah, it's hard. I'm really torn if he's going to come back or not. I don't know. I don't want my brother to quit. Love my brother to death, but unfortunately, you have to treat everybody the same. And when people have a problem listening to things you're telling them, you still have to act like a boss, and that's just how the cookie crumbles. It sucks because he is a good kid. He's a great kid, but when I see things being done the wrong way, and I think it's going to affect the customers, I have to bring it to attention. Just the same way that we do with the other side for working on cars. Our work, our quality of work, and the product that we put out in the world here is what makes our name. I didn't get here by screwing people left, right, and center and just throwing some spit shine on cars and sending them up the road and hoping people will give me money for them. That's just not how I do things. So what I'm going to now have to do is spend the rest of my day cleaning these cars, getting them prepped for sale, meeting some customers, and kind of going back to how I used to do it. How you guys first met me, doing things by myself because Dave is on the other side doing his own thing. So I don't want this to be the end of the video, but I think this is going to be it. I don't really think that I'll have enough time to make any more content for you guys today. But as a quick update, the van that I thought was going to be, kind of a crappy, dumpy car that I bought by accident. If you guys watched the video on Friday, I accidentally bought this car that I did not want. And now I own it, which is fine. But that car needed valve cover gaskets and some other stupid things. So we did the work that we needed to on that. And the white van that we got for a killer smoking hot deal is damn near ready to be sold. So I'm going to clean up the rest of it, make sure it looks nice, and then we're going to ship it up the road and make it happen. So guys, I appreciate you watching. I wish I had more time to spend with you today, but I just frankly don't. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So thank you all for watching. If you were brand new to this channel, this is kind of a weird video, so it's not normal. Please consider subscribing, ringing the bell so you don't miss any of our content. Hit the like button and leave me a comment down below. And if there's something more that you want to see on this channel, please leave me a comment. I see all of them. I see all your likes, your comments, all the activity on the page, and it means the world to me. So thank you. You add a lot to my day. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to get to work. I love each and every single one of you. I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.